A daily crowd anxiously gathers in front of Zambia's national football stadium, not for the results of a match, but for any news of their loved ones being treated inside for cholera, a known killer in these parts. For some, there's the relief of an update. For others, the suspense has only just begun, watching for their relatives amongst the new cases that keep coming in. Another new patient has just arrived. They keep rolling in. This 60,000 person stadium has now been designated to treat hundreds of cholera patients. They're being transferred from cholera centers all over Lusaka. The capital and wider province has been hit the hardest, and a rising death toll is driving up anxiety.
They are announcing names here, but not of my nephew. So I don't know what is going on. Whether my nephew is dead, I don't know. Whether he's alive, is in this, I don't know.
I can feel better. Whether they tell me he's dead or alive, I can feel better, because when they tell me he's dead, we forget to come here, because we are just coming here, we don't know.
And inside, there's stress too, as health workers scramble to reduce daily deaths while the national infection rate climbs. There are 85 children in this one ward alone. So this is the pediatrics ward. And unlike other wards, they're letting mothers and guardians in because there are very young children here, as young as 5 months old.
At first I was scared. And I said, there's nothing I can do. Because right there in the compound where we are staying, when we're telling people about hygiene, cholera is real, it seems like it's a joke. But when you come here, you see the reality.
These are mothers like me, and I know, how it feels. And I just had to find a way to let them come in.
Health Minister Sylvia Masebo spends much of her time with health workers at the stadium, and the rest of her time persuading residents of health measures. What do you tell them about funerals and burials?
I've told them that they cannot participate in burying, and I've also told them that they cannot have funerals at their homes by bringing people. I've also told the general public not to attend funerals anymore, to avoid those funerals, especially if somebody has died from cholera, because they are risking their life. And I think in the beginning it was a bit difficult, but I can tell you that generally I think the message is sinking.
Morning starts on the lawns outside as the news of death is delayed and devastating. Alice's sister has lost her life to cholera, and she's not alone. Nabel has just learnt his grandmother died too.
For us, we are just waiting that she's going to be discharged. But unfortunately, we are told she passed away.
She's being buried at a nearby gravesite. At 84, Tamara Lungu was the matriarch of this family, who will now have to mourn her without a funeral.
There's nothing we can do. But at least they have to respect the bodies, not the way they are doing. And they are not giving